So if you do usually practice with music, you are welcome to do that and play some music. But I think we will get going. So welcome everybody. For those of you that haven't practiced with me before, my name is Bianca, and I'll be guiding you through a short Vinyasa flow. So to start, we'll just find a comfortable seat in the middle of the mat. Easy cross-legged position. If at any point there are issues with my video or audio, so if you can't hear or see me, please just let me know and I'll try and get to that. So when you're ready, finding the middle of the mat, sitting nice and on top of the sitting bones. Easy cross-legged position, so just one ankle in front of the other. We'll just start by centering ourselves, so closing the eyes, sitting up nice and tall, relaxing the palms on top of the knees. Taking a deep breath in through the nose, sealing off the lips. Exhale all the way out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale all the way out. One more inhale through the nose. Exhale all the way out. Finding a moment of stillness, a moment of grounding. Coming back to yourself. And then take some time now to set an intention for your practice. Our theme for today is resilience and strength. So maybe you want to move with that idea in mind. And if you're not called to set an intention, there's no pressure, you definitely don't have to. And when you're ready, you can bring the palms to touch, thumbs at your sternum. Inhale here, exhale, bow forehead to fingertips, seal that intention. Gently blinking the eyes open. We clasp the hands and we start to just roll out into the wrists. So rolling in any direction. Hi, welcome from Netherlands. Wow, we really do have a whole world here today. I love it. So we're rolling out into the wrists, just creating some movement in the joints, going in any direction. And start to separate the palms of the hands, bringing this into the shoulders. So we're keeping the elbows nice and flat, parallel to the floor. Allow the shoulders to create a circular motion on the horizontal plane. So moving the shoulders forward, around and back. And then going the other way. Almost like you're skimming the forearms and the palms of the hands on top of water. Beautiful. You should start to feel a little bit of a fiery sensation in the shoulders. From here, taking the arms nice and wide, we create small circles with the hands. So we're just creating some movement, some dynamic energy into the joints of the body. And going the circles other way, bringing them forward. Beautiful, taking arms all the way up, inhale. As we exhale, pushing the arms all the way down. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, push arms down. Think of creating that resistance in the arms. Inhale up. Exhale, push the palms down. Find that strength in the arms. One more inhale. Exhale down. Inhale, arms to rise. As you exhale, side bend over towards the right. Reaching that top arm, the top fingertips up and over. So breathing into the left side of the ribs. Beautiful. Dropping the top arm all the way down. Find a gentle twist, gazing over the back shoulder. Taking this right arm now up and over, and we cross it over to the opposite knee, so we've got both arms crossed. Inhale, lift the chest slightly. Exhale, round the spine. So you should feel a nice stretch in between the shoulder blades. So I'll just turn side on so you can see my spine. We inhale, lift, lengthen. Exhale, round. Two more like that. Inhale, lift, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift, lengthen. Exhale, round. Beautiful. Unraveling the arms, taking them back overhead. Inhale. As we exhale, we side bend over to the other side. Reaching the right fingertips up and overhead now, breathing into the right side of the ribs. Take a big inhale here. As you exhale, top arm drops. Find an easy twist, gazing over the back shoulder. Beautiful. Back arm lifts all the way and crosses over the body towards that opposite knee. Inhale, we lift and lengthen the spine, lift the chest. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, round the spine. Just one more inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, round. Beautiful. Gently let go of the arms. Roll over the shins and meet in a tabletop position. So stacking shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Find a few rounds of cat-cow. So inhale, dropping the belly, lift the chin and the chest. Exhale, tuck the toes round the spine, really press into the palm of the hands. Chin in towards the chest. Beautiful. Inhale for cow, drop the belly. Exhale, cat. Two more. Inhale, cow. Think of pulling the chest through the shoulders. Exhale, cat. Round the spine. Last time, inhale. And exhale. From here we tuck the toes, we hover the knees off of the mat just slightly. Inhale here. Exhale out. Inhale here. Exhale out. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Find a downward facing dog, sinking the hips all the way up and back. So finding just some movement in your down dog, bending the one knee, then bending the other. Taking your dog for a walk. And then find some stillness in your down dog. Inhale here and exhale, lifting the sitting bones up towards the ceiling. Maybe keeping the knees slightly bent to start. Relaxing the head all the way, so allow the head to hang. From here, we're going to bend the knees, hover the knees off of the mat. Inhale. As we exhale, downward facing dog, maybe straightening the knees slightly more this time. A few more rounds like that. Inhale, drop. Exhale, up and back. Twice more. Inhale, hover the table. Exhale. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Gazing forward. Start to walk the feet towards the hands. Inhale here, exhale, forward fold at the top of your mat. Keep the knees bent, toes to touch, heels together. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips to shins, flatten out the back. Exhale, find a forward fold. Inhale all the way up, roll the spine up, reaching the arms next to the ears. Exhale, we find a forward fold. Inhale, lifting the chest, find a chair pose. So sinking nice and low, almost like you're sitting on an imaginary chair. Bringing the weight into... Sorry, I'm just reading the chat. Bring the weight into the heels, lifting the toes. Inhale here. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. So the chat is there, just to answer your question, just to pop in and check in. And if there are any issues, you can just put that in the chat. Otherwise, we just follow the movement of the class. Beautiful. We exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stepping back, find a plank position. So sinking the hips nice and low, creating one long line from the top of the head all the way down to the heels. Inhale here. As you exhale, lower the knees, lower the chest, lower the chin, Ashtangasana. And then inhale, baby cobra, lift the shoulders and the chest. Little to no weight in the hands, so maybe floating the hands off. Take one big inhale here. Exhale, child's pose, sinking the hips all the way back. Finding tabletop position once again, tucking the toes, hover the knees. 4, 3, 4, 2, 4, 1. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Looking forward, stepping forward, find a forward fold at the top of your mat. So just flowing through some basic sun salutations to warm the body up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up, roll the spine up, find your high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Sinking back once again, find a chair pose, sitting nice and low. Utkatasana. Lifting the chest up. So like I said before, you want to think of bringing the weight into the heels, maybe even lifting the toes slightly. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, sink a little bit lower if you can. Inhale, beautiful, feel the legs fire up. Exhale, forward fold, lifting the sitting bones up. Planting the hands down, stepping back, find a plank. We hold our plank for 3, for 2, stacking shoulders over wrists. 4, 1. Inhale, reaching the weight through the wrists onto the tippy toes. As you exhale, knees come down, chest comes down, chin comes down. Ashtangasana. Inhale, untuck the toes, roll the pelvis down, lifting the chest up, baby cobra. Inhale here, lift a little bit higher. Exhale, child's pose, sinking back. One more round just like that, find a tabletop position. We tuck the toes, we hover the knees. We hold it there for 4, 4, 3, 4, 2, 4, 1, exhale, downward facing dog. Gazing forward, start to walk the feet towards the hands, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Flatten out the back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale all the way up, high mountain, reaching the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair pose, sitting nice and low, lifting the chest, lifting the gaze. Take one more inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Plant the hands, step back, find a plank pose. We hold our plank here for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Exhale, knees come down, Chin comes down, chest comes down. This time we can inhale, upward facing dog, pressing through the tops of the feet. Lifting the chest. Exhale, find a downward facing dog straight away, roll over the tops of the feet. We hold our down dog here for 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Lifting the right leg up towards the ceiling. Find a 3-legged dog. Inhale here. Bringing the knee in towards the chest, shifting the weight forward. Exhale back to 3-legged dog. Inhale, bring the weight forward, knee in towards the chest. Exhale all the way back. One more inhale, shifting forward, hold, squeeze, squeeze, and exhale all the way back. Beautiful. From here we can open the hips, so bending the top knee, maybe gazing over that bottom armpit, the right armpit that is. Beautiful. We square the hips off once again. Inhale here, bringing the knee in towards the chest, stepping all the way forward, find a low lunge. Dropping the back knee, untuck the toes, we rise, Vinyasa, low crescent lunge. Exhale, twist, bringing left arm down, right arm up. Tucking the back toe now, straightening the knee. And start to shift the weight into that left hand. Meet in a side plank. So taking right leg all the way towards the back, stacking it on top of the left. And then lifting out of that bottom waist. We inhale. We exhale. Staying with it, inhale. As we exhale, find a plank pose, releasing the right arm down. Bring knees down, chin and chest down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Again, 5 breaths here, we inhale. Nice and rapid breaths, exhale out. Create that energy in the center of the body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Left leg rises, 3-legged dog. Square the hips off to start. As you inhale, knee comes into the chest, shifting the weight over the wrists, onto that back toe. Exhale, 3-legged dog, up and back. 2 more just like that. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, back. Opening the hip this time, bending that top leg, gazing over the, or under rather, the left armpit. Beautiful. Square the hips off once again, 3-legged dog. Inhale, and then exhale, stepping all the way forward with that left leg. Lower the back knee, untuck the toes, Vinyasa, rising the body up, low crescent lunge. As you exhale, right arm comes down, find a twist, gazing up to the left fingertips. Tucking the back toes, start to straighten the back knee. And then you know where you are going, preparing yourself for that side plank. So shifting the weight into the right hand, shifting the weight onto the outside of the right foot, and then gently start to crawl the left toes towards the back, stacking left foot on top of right. We inhale, lifting out of the right waist, we exhale. 1 more inhale. And as we exhale, dropping left hand down, finding a plank. Inhale, chaturanga of your choice, either on or off the knees. Exhale, lower the elbows in towards the waist. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful. 3 breaths, inhale. Fill up the body, exhale out. Inhale. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale out. So we're going to take that small flow and build on it slightly. So inhale, right leg rises once again, three-legged dog. Just once this time, shifting forward. Holding it here, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And now we take the right knee and we tap it towards the left elbow. So twisting into obliques, into abdominals slightly. Back to center. Over towards the right, tap. Back to center. Beautiful, taking it all the way back. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale here. As we exhale, we step that right foot all the way forward, find your low lunge. Drop the back knee and tuck the toes once again, and Vinyasa to rise. Inhale here. As we exhale, we twist, drop the left arm, gazing up to the right fingertips. Tucking the back toes straight in the knee, low lunge twist. And then start to prepare yourself for that side plank. Maybe moving in a little bit more of a faster motion to get to the shape quickly. We hold, inhale, and we exhale. Beautiful. Taking this right leg now, placing the toes behind you, and if it is in your practice, opening up into a rock star. Also known as a wild thing. Lifting the chest up. Beautiful. Slowly coming back to that side plank, and then all the way to the plank position, holding it here. Inhale. As you exhale, low chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Find a rest in your down dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. We go on to the other side. Left leg rises. As you exhale, knee comes in towards the center. We hold. You know where we're going. Twisting towards the right this time. Try and tap the left knee to the right elbow. Shifting back to center. Hold, hold, hold. Nice and active in the core. Over towards the left. Try and tap that left knee to left elbow. Back to center. Inhale here. As you exhale, 3-legged dog once again. Find a rest. Inhale. As you exhale, knee comes into the chest, stepping forward, low lunge. Drop that back knee, untuck the toes, Vinyasa on the left side, rising up with the body. Take a big inhale here. As you exhale, twist, right arm comes down, gazing over to the left fingertips. Again, you know where you are going, trusting your body, trusting the flow, tuck the back toes straight in the knee. And start to move into your side plank, stacking left foot on top of right. Holding it here for a breath. When you are ready, finding your wild thing on the other side. So we take the left toes behind us, or behind that right leg. And start to flip the pelvis, both hip bones up towards the ceiling. Maybe taking that top arm up and overhead. Shine the chest and the belly up to the ceiling. Beautiful. When you're ready, coming back to that side plank, inhale. And then exhale, plank pose. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a big inhale, and then we'll take a nice rest. Exhale, find a child's pose for a moment. Dropping the knees down, sinking the hips down. Allowing the forehead to rest onto the mat. And disengaging the muscles now, so just softening, releasing. Take a moment, take a few breaths here. a nice, strong and active flow today. Building some strength in the body, some resilience in the body. Strong body makes for a strong mind and vice versa. So we have one more round of flow. Again, we're going to build on it just a little bit. Keep the mind challenged. So when you're ready, coming to a tabletop position, once again, we tuck the toes, inhale. As we exhale, downward facing dog. Straight into your three-legged dog, lifting the right leg up. Inhale here. Straight away we exhale, right knee to left elbow tap. From here we straighten the right leg out towards the left side, lifting left arm up, fallen star. Gazing up to that top arm. Beautiful. Back to center, bending the knees. Bring that right knee back into the chest. And then back to three-legged dog all the way up and back. Take an inhale. As you exhale, stepping into your low lunge, right leg steps forward. Releasing the back knee and tuck the toes. Inhale, Anjanasana to rise. From here, we're going to tuck the back toes. Straighten the knee, find a high lunge. Hold here for 3, for 2, for 1, high lunge twist, left arm comes down, gazing up to that top arm. Start to walk the toes all the way towards the back, find your side plank. Inhale, taking top arm all the way over, in line with the feet. Hold for a moment. Again, if wild thing is in your practice, you can go there now, taking that top leg towards the back, shine the belly and the chest up to the ceiling. This is just optional. Please adjust your practice for yourself. Coming back to that side plank. Inhale, exhale, plank pose. Gazing forward, we step up or jump, find a forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up, find a high mountain. Moving into single leg mountain, so bringing the weight into the left foot. Right knee comes in towards the chest. Taking hold of that right shin, just finding a moment of balance here. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, standing figure 4, right ankle crosses over left thigh, and sitting nice and low. So it's nice and strong into that left thigh, into the left leg. Take a big inhale and exhale. Moving into a warrior 3. So as you inhale, bringing yourself up slightly. Right knee comes back into the chest, and then as you exhale, sinking down once again, bringing right leg behind you into a capital T shape. You can keep this left knee bent. And if you would like to take an aeroplane variation, you can welcome to do so by straightening that bottom knee and taking the arms behind you. Slight lift in the chest. Beautiful. We hold it for a moment. Find a moment to fly. And then when you are ready, you can gently float that leg down. Place the hands down, finding a plank pose, stepping left leg back. Inhale. Second last chaturanga if you would like it. You're also welcome to skip these movements out entirely and just meet us in a downward facing dog. We'll all meet in the down dog. And straight away, last side, last round, left leg rises. Inhale here. Exhale, left knee taps towards the right elbow. Holding. If Fallen Star is in your practice, you can take that left leg, straighten it out, and then lift that right arm up towards the ceiling. Fix your gaze to the right fingertips. Gently and slowly coming out of it, replacing the hands, replacing the leg. Inhale, exhale, three-legged dog, left leg rises up. Inhale here, exhale, stepping all the way forward, find a low lunge. Dropping the back knee, untuck the toes, and Vinyasa to rise. From here, we tuck the back toes once again. We straighten that right knee, high lunge. We hold it for 3, for 2, for 1, all the way into your low lunge twist. Dropping right arm, gazing up to that left fingertips. Start to walk the left toes towards the back, find a side plank. Lifting up and out of the waist. Inhale. As you exhale, wild thing is where you are going. You can go there now. And there's a really strong push in that right palm. Beautiful. Returning to your side plank. Inhale. Exhale, find a plank pose. Gazing forward, bend the knee slightly, step up or jump. Find a forward fold at the top of the mat. Inhale all the way up, high mountain. This time we bring the left knee into the chest. One-legged Tadasana, one-legged mountain pose. Inhale here. Once you're ready, exhale, sink down into your standing figure 4 posture. So deep bend in that right knee. Crossing left ankle over right thigh. And like we did with Utkatasana or chair pose, we sit nice and low. Think of still lifting out through the chest, lifting the gaze. Holding here. Beautiful. With your next inhale, slowly pressing up. And as you exhale, warrior 3. Deep bend into that right leg, embracing all the wobbles along the way. Kicking through the left toes. So the more you flex through that back foot, the more balance you might find. And the aim here is to get the back heel and the top of the head in one long line. If you did so on the other side, you want to go there now. Maybe finding aeroplane variation. Beautiful. And then once you are ready, floating that foot all the way down, placing the hands onto the mat, stepping back with the right foot, find a plank pose. Last chaturanga, if you would like it. Flow and move with your breath. And then we find a downward facing dog all together. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Gazing forward. We're going to find ourselves in a seat, so if you'd like to hop through, maybe float through, bending the legs. Or if you just want to place the knees down and find a seat, as little effort as possible, you can do so too. So just sitting up nice and tall, taking the arms out in front of us. We start to curl the spine down as we calm and cool the body down. So nice and controlled, with as slow as you can go. Think of pressing every bone of the spine onto the mat. And then lying all the way down. Hugging right knee in towards the chest, straighten out that left knee down to the floor. We find a half happy baby, so taking hold of the outside of the right foot with the right hand, kicking the right sole foot up towards the ceiling and guiding the knee in towards the armpit. Now I'd like you to think of your other legs, your left leg, lengthening down to the floor. So creating space in the front of the hip there. Beautiful. Slowly coming back to center, hugging knee into the chest once again. And then we bend the left knee, crossing the right leg over. Taking arms behind the head, or hands behind the head. Inhale here. As you exhale, both legs fall over towards the left. So it's just a little bit of an extra twist. You don't have to cross the legs if it's uncomfortable. But crossing the legs just allows a bit more weight into the twist. So you can go a little bit deeper, a little bit further. So next inhale, gently coming back upright and crossing the legs onto the other side, left knee into the chest. And then find that half happy baby on the left. So same thing, think of kicking that foot up towards the ceiling, guiding the knee into the armpit. And then lengthening out through that opposite front of the hip. Take one more big inhale. Exhale out. Stunning. Coming back to center. Bend the right knee, crossing left leg over right. Arms come behind the head once again. Inhale here. As you exhale, legs fall over towards the right. Breathe into the belly. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Beautiful. Your next inhale, coming back to center. Uncrossing the legs. We're going to take an isometric hold before we go into our Shavasana. So bringing shins up parallel to the floor. So you want to create a 90-degree angle with the legs. Taking palms of the hands to the middle of the thighs. From here we squeeze the knees and the ankles together, flexing through the feet. So isometric hold basically means we are contracting the muscle without moving it. So we push palms of the hands into the legs, and at the same time we push the legs into the palm of the hands. You'll feel the hip flexors engage, the psoas muscle engage, the abdominals engage. So push, 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 pressing the hands into the thighs, thighs into the hands. Holding it here, try and breathe through it even though the muscles are tense and contracting. We hold for 3. For 2, the harder we press, the more active. For 1, take one more sip of air in. And exhale, relax completely. Find your Shavasana. Straighten the legs out, down to the floor. If there's any last movements you would like to take, you feel you're called to take, you can go there now. Any last adjustments, any last micro movements? Otherwise, if you are ready, lying all the way down, bring the heels at least mat width distance apart, toes flopped out to the side, completely softening and relaxing the legs. Bringing arms comfortable distance from the body with the palms facing up in a gesture of surrender. Aligning the head with the spine in the middle of the body. Gently tucking the chin into the chest just to lengthen out the back of the neck. And close the eyes here if they aren't already. Now is the time to find stillness and softness in your practice. Now is the time to move from that active state to a passive state. Move from a doing state to a being state. So I invite you to completely disengage the muscles, soften the muscles. Allow the body to let go and relax. This is a gentle reminder also that strength doesn't always have to come from doing. Doesn't always have to come from effort. There's also a lot of strength in stillness and silence. Strength can also take the form of a soft whisper. Rather than a loud voice. That inner strength comes from an intention. A resilience that we meet resistance with. So you are welcome to take a few more moments here in your Shavasana. There's absolutely no rush. Take as long as you need. If and when you are ready to move out of it, you can gently start to wake the body up. Rubbing the fingertips together, wiggling the toes. And try and keeping the eyes closed. You can roll over to any side. Gently press yourself upright, finding a comfortable seat once again, still keeping the eyes closed. And close our practice off by bringing the palms together, thumbs at your sternum. Showing yourself gratitude, appreciation for the strength you have showed in your practice today, for the strength you continue to show. Gratitude and appreciation for the challenges and the obstacles you have overcome and will overcome in the future. From me to you, thank you all so much for joining me. It's always an honor and a privilege to share my practice with you. From all over the world, thank you so much everyone for tuning in. And then I'd also just like to take a moment to thank everyone that has donated in this session and in previous sessions if you have joined me before. All the teachers on this app really do appreciate the donations coming in as we do use it to build our businesses and also further spread the word of meditation and yoga. With that all being said, I hope everyone has a lovely day. Thank you all so much.